if you've ever tried to positive think your way out of burnout while running on 4 hours of sleep or even your third coffee, you already know your body will always win. I'm Dr. Gretchen Gavero, psychiatrist, mom, and I'm all about making mental health really practical for busy people like us. Today's episode is part of a two-part series of the BPS framework in psychiatry that's looking at your biology, psychology, and social factors that influence your mental health. These are the three pillars that really affect all parts of your mental and emotional state. And today we're starting with biology, and that's for a reason. I do a lot of therapy in my clinic where I teach coping skills and other strategies to my patients. But it's not all about your thoughts. Remember that your brain is part of your body, so you cannot separate your mind from your physical health. If you really want to think and feel better, your body has to come first. That's really looking at your sleep, nutrition, movement or exercise, and addressing those medical conditions that you've been avoiding. These are the foundation. If you ignore them, everything else, therapy, mindset work, even medications are just not enough. Let's start with sleep and rest. Sleep deprivation wrecks everything. It wrecks your mood, focus, stress tolerance. And we have decades of research showing that good sleep is one of the strongest things you can do for your mental health. Really stop thinking that rest is something to be guilty about. It's not. Rest is not lazy. It's repair time for your brain. But really, be honest. When life gets stressful, is rest the first thing you cut? I'm asking because I hear it all the time. Oh, I don't have time for rest. Yet, we all make time for late night scrolling or meetings that run too long, right? That time could also be used to recharge your brain. So really, be honest, how are you sleeping and resting? Next, nutrition. Food is chemistry for your brain. What you eat affects how your neurotransmitters, those are the chemicals that regulate mood and focus, are made. Diets high in processed food are linked to more depression and anxiety, while having balanced food really supports stable mood and clear thinking. So when your brain feels foggy, that brain fog that we hear all the time, it's not just about willpower. It may just be your brain asking for real clean fuel. Do you notice how you crash after a carb-heavy meal? That's biology talking. Your gut health, that's absolutely linked to mental health. So for me, for example, a protein-rich breakfast makes a huge difference. It sets me up for a full day of patience, problem-solving, thinking, and parenting without crashing all the time. Next is movement. So exercise isn't just about appearance or looking good. It's about resetting your nervous system. Movement reduces stress, anxiety, and depression. It really sharpens focus and stabilizes your emotions. That's why every major mental health guideline includes exercise. And really, this is part of my prescription for every single patient that I see. And just like nutrition, we know that exercise isn't one size fits all. We all have different bodies and different seasons in our life, and this call for different routines. The goal here is just being honest about where you are. It's not about perfection, but really about being consistent with some sort of physical activity in your life. Then there are the medical conditions that we sometimes avoid addressing. This could be thyroid problems, chronic pain, diabetes, high blood pressure, sleep apnea, migraines, menopause, the list goes on. Any of these conditions can really flip your mood and energy overnight, or sometimes they are creepers. Here's my own example. When I finally started hormone replacement therapy for menopause, it was night and day. No more hot flashes disrupting my sleep and messing with my mood. And trust me, I've tried other things first. Addressing the biology here in my case really made the difference. So here's what happens under stress. Your nervous system floods your body with adrenaline and other hormones and signals. Your brain's alarm system is firing. It's really making you want to do something about the stress that you're experiencing. Which means in a stressful moment, you don't think first. A really helpful strategy is figure out how to calm your body first, calm your nervous system first. This could be breath work, grounding exercises, stretching. They're not just relaxation tricks. These are evidence-based ways to lower your sympathetic arousal or your fight and flight mode from kicking in, so your brain can think clearly again. And remember, when you are calm, you can think clearly, and when you think clearly, you can think about the next more helpful thing to do or thing to think about rather than growing that stress. Let's do a quick reset. Let's try one right now. First, inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Then exhale slowly for 6 to 8 seconds. You can repeat this as many times as possible. For me, I really like to just take a gentle inhale, deep enough but not so deep that I'm getting dizzy, and really do a long extended exhale as if I'm blowing through a straw. And do it in a way that is gentle, not forcing it, and really feel that relaxation go through your body. If you do it for about 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes, that's about the amount of time it takes adrenaline to cycle through your brain and to the different parts of your body. And then it just dissipates. You can be calm again. Really just notching down by just a bit is such a difference. Even this simple reset helps regulate your feelings. So before beating yourself up for not having all the sophisticated thought strategies or coping skills, ask first, is my body getting what it needs for my brain to work? Here's your action step. Pick one reset today. Go to bed 30 minutes earlier. Eat one real meal without your phone. Maybe take a 5-minute walk. That's your reset. Simple. Next episode, we'll move into psychology and social factors, how your thoughts and your environment either steady you or send you spinning. These are very important factors that impact your mental health. Okay, thanks for being here with me today. I'll see you again next week.